How's it going, everybody? Swanee and Cookie are back with another Star Wars Battlefront 2 video. Now, we just woke up. We went to bed because we thought that there wasn't going to be a roadmap today. It was looking very grim. And then apparently, after we woke up, there was indeed a roadmap. Now, we haven't seen this roadmap. We just know that it's been posted. We haven't looked into any details or anything, so we're just going to give our initial reactions. We're going to go over it piece by piece and just give our thoughts like we normally do on all this stuff. So let's get into this. Cookie, you can do the honors.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little different than our than our normal reveals because it's all in one giant piece. It's just the picture, so we'll know right away if we're disappointed or not.
There's not just it's not broken down. It's just literally a picture. So I have the picture on screen. I just glanced at it. I haven't read it yet. So let's start at the beginning of it and work our way across.
It won't be slow and steady. It will be right away. We're going to know what we're dealing with. So,
oh boy.
All right. I'm going to open up the link. And
picture on screen.
Here it is. Okay. All right. So, I got everything in a big group there. So, let me take it slow here first. Alright, so it starts with July. That makes sense, since that is the next month. It says Hero Starfighters Update at the top of it. Okay. Modes. Hero Starfighters, new 4v4 PvP mode, focused on hero ship battles. That's the mode we were expecting from Starfighter Assault, which I believe we also predicted would be the first mode that got released, so it looks like we nailed that, as that looks to come out in July. No specifics at all as far as date, just the month. So I guess that can come any time during that month. Game improvements. Yep, they actually put... Okay. Heroes can turn lightsabers on and off on player command. Lightsaber blocking will now affect stamina.
Thought it already did.
Yeah, I thought it already did. Players can swap appearances pre-round. Hero Showdown quality of life improvements.
Oh, God. Okay. So
they put patch details in the fucking roadmap?
They put patch notes in the roadmap. That's pretty bad.
We were kidding.
And there's not even a date. There's not even a date for this. It just says July.
There's no dates.
It could be like July 30th. Or... who knows?
Oh,
all right, so
that's pretty bad.
All right, let's move on to August.
August has the Clone Trooper appearances, apparently.
Oh, finally. Thanks.
It's kind of surprising, actually. I'm surprised they would release that before all the other Clone Wars stuff, but it's about time, because that's been in the files since the game came out. So that's finally being released. Game improvements, emotes, and victory poses available to unlock with credits or crystals. That's the month of August.
That's all we're getting in August?
Ew.
That's it?
That's worse than we thought. Oh, no.
Clone Trooper appearances and emotes?
We were too positive again? Oh, my God.
Yeah, because the next two tabs say fall and winter. Is it August in the fall?
Ew. Okay.
All right, let's get to the fall part.
Yeah. All right, so fall. Fall. Not September, not October, not November. Just fall.
No. Just fall, which we already knew. We knew
Heroes.
that at EA Play.
Obi-Wan and Grievous. New large-scale mode, so that mode, which doesn't even say linear or non-linear anymore, just says new large-scale mode, which is kind of weird. I assume that's the Conquest. Apparently that comes out this fall. There'll be hero appearances and Clone Trooper appearances, but doesn't say anything about which ones. And that's when the squad system improvement comes in.
Okay, August is part of the fall, right?
No.
Or is that still summer?
Yeah, August is part of the summer, man. Technically, some of September is technically part of the summer. I don't know how specific they're going to be about this. But technically it is. I don't think that really matters because ouch.
So
Ew.
we're going to get... Okay. Oh,
Ew.
nice. So
Winter.
they're splitting it up.
Winter? Oh, I hope they don't go by when actually winter technically starts, because winter technically starts, I think, December 21st.
Yeah, it's cookie.
Heroes, Anakin and Dooku, in the winter.
Doesn't it span in the months, like December through?
Oh yeah,
what?
it's technically through the middle
February?
of March if they want to go
March?
that far.
Well, it's vague. They didn't give a date, so it could be all the way up till March then.
Geonosis doesn't come out till winter, and then more random appearances. Oh my
So
god, this is bad.
We don't get a map until.
Well, there's no challenges.
I thought we were gonna get all this stuff like at once, because it doesn't sound like it's that much. Like, it sounds like it's. Oh man. Okay.
Oh, this is bad. Oh man, we were still too positive. How the fuck is that possible?
I thought we were gonna get this stuff this fall, or maybe in like August or September, and then they would have something else like in the future. I didn't know when they announced this at EA Play that this was the rest of the game's content.
For the next 8 months plus. Not to mention, this could be delayed.
Believe they are spacing out Geonosis at the very end. So we have to play the same damn maps all the way up until Geonosis comes out. What the hell?
Yeah, this is actually worse than those leaks. The leaks said it would be September. Remember those bad leaks that we were all like, oh god, this is not good. Sounds like this game's dead. And that leak said this was coming in September.
Alright, is there anything else?
No. As far as I can see. I mean...
Oh, Ben tweeted, it's also worth noting the disclaimer at the bottom. More content will get added. This is just what's confirmed so far. More to come in the next roadmap version. There's multiple versions.
Version.
Oh, so this is what they're doing. This is as vague as possible, which we said was going to happen. And then it's just the same bullshit that they were doing before. It's just in picture form, where they won't tell you what's happening until like the week before, and then they tell you, oh, by the way, this is everything you're expecting. This is just vague as shit. So we don't know when this is coming in July. We don't know when this is coming in August. There's like hardly anything coming in August. So
yeah, August is pretty much non-existent. They didn't even say what kind of mode. I mean, I guess that's the non-linear mode, but it doesn't say that in the roadmap.
Yeah.
How the fuck
they haven't
can
said anything about hero skins. They just say
they're
clone
gonna
trooper
go.
appearances.
They're gonna go an entire year without a new map for Galactic
Hero
Assault.
appearances are coming in fall. But yeah, they're not. They're
gonna go
into
whole
detail.
Year, 1 whole year without a new Galactic Assault map.
Yeah, the mode that's the most played. I mean, you might be able to. Well, nope, it's a year from Crate, so.
Yeah, it's a year from Crate.
And Crate was pretty much
not
already
in the game
made.
right now.
It was just an advertising thing for the movie, and it's not currently in the game. It's been out for a month.
It's still a year since Crate. Anyway, so.
Oh God. Okay.
Wow, this is worse than we thought. Somebody said we were right on Twitter. That's not true. We weren't. It was worse.
We knew this, though, at EA Play. Everything that's on this, we knew. I mean, we didn't know the exact date of Starfighter stuff for July, but we knew everything else was coming in the fall. Well, apparently we were wrong about that, because the other things are coming in the winter. I thought Season 3 would be Clone Wars, like Obi-Wan and Grievous Part 1, like the first part of the month, and then the second part of the month would like how they did season 1 or part 1 and 2 for solo. I figured part 1 would be the first 2 heroes, part 2 would be the second 2 heroes, and then they released Geonosis at first. So it'd be like Geonosis, Obi-Wan, and Grievous. Everybody'd be like, "Oh my God, this is amazing!" And then maybe the second part they'd have the new game mode and 2 new heroes, Anakin and Dooku.
Yeah, I think the worst part of this is the fact that Geonosis isn't even coming till the winter. That's That's horseshit. That's horrible. That's so bad.
Although there's hero appearances in winter too, so we get more hero appearances in fall and winter.
It would have been
Doesn't
nice
say
to
how
have
many.
a little bit of
Doesn't
specifics
say what
on that.
heroes. It doesn't say squat.
Yeah, I don't understand the game improvements either.
You don't get any new
Lights.
skins in July. You just get the Starfighter Assault mode, which a lot of people don't even play Starfighter Assault. And
Yeah.
the problem with all these new game modes they've been adding is that they don't have enough credit payout. So why am I going to play this new game mode if the credit payout sucks? Like, is it going to be worth the time and effort for me to play this mode, or am I going to get 300 credits per match?
I wonder if they're going to make us pay for Geonosis.
Why would they make us pay for Geonosis?
I don't know why they're making us pay for heroes.
Oh, you mean, with credits?
Yeah,
You have to
with credits. Yeah, not technically money, but...
And remember, Ben said that this can change. They can postpone stuff whenever. That's probably why they're so vague. Fall could become winter. They could push back Grievous and Obi-Wan.
Yeah,
And you know damn well they're not going to push it forward.
Yeah,
What?
I mean, they're not going to push it early, so they're only going to push it back. This is the most... You got to remember, this is also the most positive they can really be. This is best expectations.
Ben had to wait until the end of the day to get this approved. What the hell's the big deal about this? There's nothing there.
Yeah, I don't get this. I don't get it.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
Yet again, we were right about...
Sorta.
I mean, kind of. We said don't get your hopes up, and then they went...
We were right
even
about that.
Worse. Even lower than our lowest expectations.
They always go lower.
All you guys are like, oh, you're negative. Why don't you have some positive outlook on this game? They pull this shit again, and now look at what we got. Our roadmap we've all been excited for weeks. Well, for 8 months, and it just tells us stuff that we already know, and it's vague, and it's just...
And it's worse than we already knew.
It's worse than we know.
Yeah, I like you said. I mean, we were hoping for Anakin and Dooku. At least I was hoping at least October was my thought for Anakin and Dooku. Yeah, because when I was giving out my negative roadmap, I said Obi-Wan and Grievous and Geonosis in September, and Dooku and Anakin in October, and they wouldn't give us specifics on that. I didn't think they wouldn't give us specifics on next month. I didn't think that would be that hard. Might be.
But those game improvements, that
And
lightsaber
there's no
stamina.
double XP weekends.
Oh yeah, that's
At
something
all.
else they didn't. They didn't mention anything about that. This is just a vague placeholder roadmap for when they get close enough to the month of, and then they'll give you more details on that specific month.
I
like they
also said
always
that
do.
Conquest would show up in August, and they would call it Conquest. That didn't happen either.
What do you mean? When they say that?
No, I told you they didn't call it Conquest. Well, no, what I'm saying is I said that Conquest would come out in August, and they would call it Conquest. They're saying it comes
you're
out in
wrong.
the fall, and they give no specifics on what it is. They gave less specifics on what it is on this roadmap than at EA Play.
Yeah.
This is horrible.
I mean, hate to say I told you so, but we kind of
Yeah.
did.
God damn it.
We didn't tell you enough. Should have just said they weren't going to give us one at all, and we would have been half right.
We almost were right. They almost didn't give us one at all. I mean, there's no excuse for that either. The fact that barely came out at literally the last second. I don't even know in Sweden if it still was Friday by the time they actually released it.
Okay, well, that's all there is to say about this roadmap. It was underwhelming. It was full of stuff we already knew.
And worse than we expected.
And it was worse than we expected. And that's Star Wars Battlefront 2 pretty much as a whole.
In a nutshell.
And then there will be people defending this, say, "Oh, don't worry, Ben said they will update the roadmap, blah, 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 blah," and they'll be disappointed again.
It's gonna need some serious updates.
Oh yeah, it needs a roadmap, is what this roadmap needs.
Yeah.
But
if this was like a map to get me where, I mean, like roadmaps are supposed to show you where you're going, I still have no idea where this game's going. It's going straight off a cliff. Is where this. It's like a road that goes straight to hell.
Yeah, I don't think there's any content coming after winter.
It might as well not be. Just make a new game.
Yeah, and I mean, even if there is content coming after winter, I mean, it'll be so later that it doesn't even really matter, because there's a new Star Wars game coming out next fall, unless it gets postponed. So,
well, that's coming out next winter too, I think. They said holiday.
Yeah, it's coming out. What did they say? Fall. Yeah, it comes out.
They said holiday 2019.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it should be close to Christmas.
That's going to do it for this video, guys. What did you guys think of the roadmap? I'm sure some of you thought it was amazing. But let us know down in the comments. Check out another video, and we'll talk to you guys next time.
Goopa noopa. Yep, yep.